Robert O'Connor's wood-turning studio is close to the main street in Gorey. It's where he handcrafts his own designs using local timber. He loves to work with ash, sycamore and beech and has won awards for his craftsmanship.
Well, I'm looking for the grain and different figures in it, and if I can get two colours in the wood, that I can split it half and half in a bowl. And but you can see in some of the bowls here, there's half sapwood and half hardwood. And get a nice finish that way, different look than your normal just straight grained bowl like.
It's just 3 years since Robert turned his hobby into his full-time job. Prior to that, he was making kitchens and fitted wardrobes. But the downturn gave Robert the opportunity to pursue his dream and to develop the craft he was first introduced to 30 years ago.
A man from Gorey here, Willie Stedman, which was a very good woodturner. He taught me most of what I know at the present time today. Over the years, from dropping in and out to him and he coming up and out to me.
Each piece Robert makes has its own individual characteristic because no two pieces of timber are exactly the same.
We start off with the raw piece of timber in the log, where we take it inside, cut it with the chainsaw into a flat piece, and then take it onto the bandsaw where we cut it into a bowl length. And it's then mounted onto the lathe on the faceplate, which we can turn the outside of the bowl then and put a spigot on one end so that we can be reversed and put onto a chuck to hollow out the inside. And we leave the wall thickness then roughly about 30 millimetres thick, because I have to go into the drying room at that stage. It's all to do with shape and form. Once I put it up on the lathe, there's no point just taking cuts off it. I have to see the shape that I'm going to make and keep it going after that, and follow the shape all the way along. Because I have to go into the drying room at that stage and let it dry, and if it warps slightly, it's still enough timber there to get it back into a cylinder again. So it comes back in after about 6 or 8 weeks, remounted up on the lathe, trimmed up, just running through again and getting all in balance and everything's running right. And then we do the texture on the outside, whatever texture you're doing on the outside, get it ready then for scorching, and scorch with a blow lamp. Get it really burnt in deep, because you're burning the winter growth and the summer growth, and winter growth will disappear quicker and you'll get this nice texture on it. And after that it's polished outside to get it polished on with the black ebonizing. Get a really deep black into it, and then it's back in for the verdigris. And the verdigris gives you that green effect. I just like ash. I can make a lot of different things with ash. I can make it do different things, like scorching, and get different textures with the scorching, and the two different colours in the old ash. I can mix the two together really well.
And of course every bowl is different. This one here is very unusual. Is this a bestseller with you, Robert?
Not the bestseller, but it's getting close to being the bestseller. It's a verdigris bowl. It's getting very, very popular because of its different texture on the outside with the small beads on it and the little nicks taken out of it, and the fluted rim all around with the highlight with the gold finger, just to give it that special effect.
It's a real family affair, with wife Mary looking after the shop and youngest son Robert taking a keen interest. As well as handcrafting and selling award-winning pieces, Robert runs classes for those interested in learning the craft. But in the past few weeks, Robert has been very busy making the prizes for the World Sheep Shearing Championships. And with some of the competitors coming from as far away as Russia and China, Robert's work is going truly international.